You can be able to take up to at least one trade in a day.
Practice in the morning, practice in the night, and make sure you stick to what works for you.
This was the signal I sent yesterday on the group.
It's been quite long, guys. Today is Wednesday, and we have CPI news today. And I don't know, I didn't plan on taking any trade on CPI, but I plan on taking trades today after CPI news. So what I'll do is to do some analysis.
Say that I took a loss. I didn't took a loss on this trade because I'm still on this trade. If the trade can give us 1:3 risk to reward on this trade, then that's a very good target for the day. Maybe if the thing can hit TP before the news time, I would really appreciate it. But overall trend is that this is 4 hours. I'm expecting markets to approach to this certain level at this point. If markets can approach to this level today, then we still want to go up to break the highest high. So that's my overall analysis. That's my overall analysis. And I don't normally trade any other thing now. For now, I'm only focusing on Nasdaq pair most of the time. I just want to focus on Nasdaq for now, so that I can be able to capitalize whenever the move is happening.
Stay your course, young man. There's light at the end of the tunnel that you dig in.
Today is CPI. I don't really know the possible outcome of today's CPI. It might go up or it might also go down. So it depends on what the federal government or what the fundamental news want to do. Then we'll know what to do. And I plan on trading today, but I didn't plan on trading any news because I always want to stay out from any fundamental news because it's high volatile. I don't want to risk all my capital in what I don't know the outcome in any setup on any trade that I don't know the outcome. So I want to only risk my capital most of the time in setups that I'm sure of, mostly A plus setup.
In anything you do, make sure you stay disciplined and patient, because discipline is going to lead you to a long way. It's going to make you to be more profitable and more stable in anything you are doing. Try your best to study hard, practice over time, practice anytime you want, practice in the morning, practice in the night, and make sure you stick to what works for you.
It's more better for you to just focus on one pair, because when you focus on one pair, it gives you more focus and more profitable setup when you start focusing on one pair. Because these days I don't want to confuse myself in things that wouldn't make me profitable in the market. So I just want to make sure that I capitalize from any move I see in a day, and most of the time you just want to make sure you take less trades. You can be able to take up to at least one trade in a day without over trading. When your trade hits break even or when your trade hits SL, just want to take one setup, one trade in a day. You see how your trading will move from point A to point Z. So just make sure you are staying disciplined and consistent in your game. There's nothing much. I'll still update you guys to show you guys how the news movement is going so far. But for now, I'm just being patient to see the outcome of the news. If the news is going to go well, I'll still let you guys know.
It's based on so far what the CPI has done. I was expecting a sell, and which really did happen. And I didn't took a trade on the CPI event. I only took trade on after the CPI event. So I took a buy trade around this point. So the TP for yesterday trade already got hit, and I've updated my Telegram group, already sent them about the trade. The trade went well, and everybody is fine. Those that took the advantage of the signal made money, and also VIP made money on the trade. So this is just a trade I took. I didn't call this signal. I didn't call this buy signal because it was just a personal decision. Because after I told you guys I'm going to trade after the news, which I did. After the news, I took a buy trade around here. Then you can see I risk 50p. Then I targeted 1:3 around here. So this is just 1:3 trades. Then I just went out below here because I just allow price to cross over. Then what I did was I just put my stops around this point. Then after that, price just I thought that price will continue going up. Price just came back. I pushed my break even stops, which was my normal 1:3 break even stops. Then currently now it's still going up. I have 3 points of external liquidity price is going to run at this point. So for now, price I'm just bullish on Nasdaq because I'm expecting price to take out these three equal. I call it it's just a three touch liquidity, external liquidity. So something like that. I just want price to keep going up, keep going up. Price can be able to at least from here push to the upper side. Then please we know that currently we are bullish on Nasdaq. Then maybe by tomorrow we look for more opportunity to take more buy setup, and that's why mostly some of the time if your previous day setup was a buy, there's possibility that the next day is also going to be a buy. So I didn't trade on gold because I don't want to confuse myself. I always want to keep things in a more simple way. This was another external liquidity. I always want to keep things professional. I want to keep things in a very simple way so that I will not get myself confused. And that is very, very, very acknowledging when you are trading. You want to keep things simple. You don't want to trade so many things. As you can see in my list here, I have just few pairs, which is SAUSD, which is good, and US tech, which is Nasdaq. This is the only thing I don't go for. Sometimes I just stay on Nasdaq because every day I want to analyze both of them and see the one that has the most possibility of my setup. So anyone that have most possibility of my setup, I will just make sure I lock in with that and then make sure I catch most profitable trade. So far, this week has been profitable. I took about 3 trades so far this week. I took trade here on Monday, then I took trade here on Tuesday, then today I took this buy on today Wednesday. So this week has been awesome. It's been awesome. Even though the trade hit my break even, it's just I'm on 2 win, 1 break even so far. So it's very, very VIP is also capitalizing from it. They are gaining a lot of value from my teachings and other things which they really appreciate. So there's nothing more, it's just about focusing and practicing. Practice makes perfect. Make sure you practice and just remove if you have multiple pairs on your chart, if you are someone that you don't really focus on one thing, like you get confused most of the time when you are trying to do many things, like you want to trade SAUSD, you want to trade Nasdaq, you want to trade Euro USD, you want to trade GGP USD. You see most of the time you find yourself in a confusion mode because some of the time you wouldn't want to, that will even lead you to most of the time to overtrade because sometimes your trade might hit SL on Euro USD, then you see a setup on GGP or gold, you want to take it. That one might go to your favor or it might not go to your favor. You see another setup that looks familiar to what you're trading, you still want to capitalize from it. At the end of the day, you see yourself trading a lot of pair and trade over trading, which will lead you to blow your account, and that is not a professional way of trading. So for now, I think I'm locked in on Nasdaq for now because I don't think I can be able to focus on multiple things. So that's for me. You can also know what works for you. Trading is all about knowing what works for you and taking advantage when the setup is available. That is just it for today. I just want to update you guys. So far, I updated it on my Telegram already. I don't know if some capitalized from this trade. I don't know because I already snapped this thing. So for those that are smart, will take advantage of this buy because it doesn't even go up to 1:2 when I sent this. But so far so good. This week has been good. This week has been good. We'll see how next week goes. Still have more two couple trades to take this week so far. in 3 trades so far, and then it's remaining 1 trade, but we'll see how it goes. Sha. Today's CPI don't know how it went for other people, but it was still good. Sha. It was still good. So see you guys. Make sure you subscribe to this video, comment, and share if you want me to keep uploading more educative content. If you also want me to teach you what I trade, how I do pick my trades, how I pick my setup, just comment below. Then we'll see how it goes on the next video. See you guys. Peace out.